Hello, and welcome back to my channel, my loves. So today I am bringing you a career opportunity from Target itself. Okay, let's give a hand clap for that. So I was able to locate this role for a senior site merchandiser, and we're going to get right into it. This is a remote work from home role with Target. And everybody loves Target, honey. We all give life and get life from Target, okay? So within this role, this has to do with their e-commerce site. This does have to do with site merchandising. And basically, you will be executing a category-specific e-commerce experience strategy. So you will be in charge of making sure that the e-commerce site or a certain category within the e-commerce site of Target, like as an example, the home department or the baby department or something of that sort, you will make sure that everything looks good, that the funnels, when people go into the site and they pick a product and the process from the product until checkout is seamless, those type of thing. They do want you to have an eye for just implementation, being able to know how to optimize a actual site. Also, having an eye for it being detail oriented. Can you see if something is wrong? Those type of things, right? And you don't have to have a background, a huge background in doing all of these things and coding and all of that. They're not looking for that. If you help somebody create a website, if you created a website on your own, right? If you took in payments, electronic payments, some way, somehow, right? Doing something before, you have the experience to apply for this position. You just need to word it in that way. I always say, look at your experience and pull from that, because those are the things that a lot of employers are looking for. They're looking for people who have done this before, right? So make sure that you dig all the way back, right? And look at the different things that you've done so that you can apply them appropriately on your resume. So they do want, and creativity is great because they do want somebody who's able to, have an eye for a brand and have an eye for cohesive themes and things of that nature, right? So just think about those things. If you are interested, make sure you hop over quickly to apply for this job, because as you know, a lot of the jobs go very quickly. So they do want, or are asking for a 4-year degree or equivalent experience. Don't get hung up on a degree. I'm telling y'all, equivalent experience is enough. And that would be anything that has to do with e-commerce. If you did anything, if you were a virtual assistant for somebody working their back office of a Shopify store, you have some type of experience in e-commerce. Okay, so they are looking for somebody that has experience in e-commerce. And a vast experience, but if you can show that you know different parts of websites, you're very creative, you have the experience of understanding cart flow, right, and purchase flow, those type of things, that's what they're looking for, okay? So, and those are the keywords that you want to put on your resume as well. They want to make sure that you have a high level of organization. You can organize, you can understand and analyze things really, really well, right? This is a hybrid, or it could be a remote position. So it is fully remote, right? You do have the option to do a hybrid version of this job. However, they do offer fully remote. Okay. So keep that in mind. You can work and do this job from anywhere. And it literally says, a remote work arrangement means the team member works fully at home, right? So look at those things. This job is paying a salary range of $65,000 all the way up to $121,000. This is a 6-figure position. Okay, with added benefits, a 401k, medical, vision, dental, life insurance, right? Short-term disability, okay, paid national holidays, paid vacation, paid sick time. You are getting all the gems with this job, okay? And it can be fully remote for you, right? It's a six-figure paying job. Hop on this. If you are a creative, if you know anything about e-commerce or anything of that nature, hop on this. Do not allow this to pass you by. Hop on this job, okay? So this is the first opportunity that I have. I do have a secondary opportunity for anyone who likes customers, is okay with dealing with customer service, talking to people. If that is your strong suit, we are going to go into that position next. So that position is with the group, the Cigna Group. This is in a health insurance company, Cigna Health Insurance. I'm pretty sure you've probably heard of them before. They're alongside Aetna, your Independence Blue Crosses, those type of different insurance companies. This is another subgroup of an insurance company, okay? So this specific position is the customer service representative. It is fully work from home. Y'all know I'm bringing y'all the fire with the fully work from home positions. I don't play, okay? We're going to find them. We're going to give them to you, okay? So with this position, this is answering inbound calls from members, employers, brokers. You will be giving out information on benefits, information on claims. If they call and have a question about, hey, by the way, I need to go see my PCP. How much out of pocket will I have to pay for that? Do I have a copay? Do I have a deductible? Things of that nature. You will be answering those questions. One thing I can say 100%, insurance companies do train you. You will be trained on their products, on how to basically also tell their members and people who are calling in how to explain the products to them, how to talk through the call. So they're very good with training a lot of the times up front. And a lot of times their trainings are weeks long. Right? They extensively train their people because they want to make sure when you get on the phone, you're talking educationally, you're talking because you know what you're talking about and you're giving out the right information. They train really well. And I always say this about these type of jobs, especially in the insurance industry. You can take a job like this and move up the ranks really, really quickly, okay? Because the experience that you're going to get and the skill set that you're going to get from a job like this is priceless, okay? And you can move from here on to other things because once you go through that training, you have a very, very vast understanding of insurance products on the medical side. So you can go to pharmaceutical companies, you can go all over the place just with getting the training. So with this position, they are saying that you're going to have, you're going to be answering about 50 to 70 calls, every day expected. Okay. You will sometimes have to maybe call back. You might have to, walk somebody through getting onto their online account, things of that nature. You will be getting calls about questions, or you will have to solution some things and problem solve. So if somebody has came to you and you've been able to basically solution a problem for somebody, you are a problem solver. If you're somebody who forward thinks and you can identify an issue and know how to fix the issue, you are a problem solver. Okay. So think in those contexts, and that's what you want to put on your resume. Experiences such as those where you were given a problem and you had to either find a solution, correct the problem, things of that nature. They are also looking for someone who is data sensitive, right? Data analytical. Okay. And that might be like you can look at something and identify where mistakes are made. Something of that nature. They want to make sure that you pay attention to detail, because within this role, a lot of times with benefits, you might have so many different benefits that you have to pay attention to. Okay, if they're getting this service, do they need a pre-certification? I might have to go over here to find that out. So they want to make sure that you know how to do the second step, but they also want to make sure that you are analytical to a sense. Okay, so keep that in mind. Anything that you've done in the past that also you needed that skill set or you did that skill set, that is something you want to put on your resume. You also want to use keywords and trigger words like analytical, solution-based, problem solving, things of that nature, okay? The qualifications that they are looking for is just a high school diploma or equivalent, which is like a GED. They would like you to have 1 year of customer service. But once again, it does not have to be a call center. It could be, you just talk to people at events. It could be you have, people come into the branch that you're in working or something of that nature, and you have to correspond with them. It could be a multitude of different things. So don't box yourself in just like, oh, I don't have customer service skills, because you might actually do, and you might do something that causes you to have customer service skills, but you might not be looking at it that way. Okay. So think about that. They want you to also be proficient in Microsoft Office, which is like Word, Excel. And it's not like you don't need to know how to fix up an Excel sheet to make all these graphs and stuff. They just want to know that, when you get in there, you know what a cell is, and you know how to move things around and things of that nature in the event that you need to do that. Because with these jobs, they do have you in data systems. So they want to know that you at least know how to work the basics, which is like a Microsoft Word, Office, Outlook, or Excel, PowerPoint, things of that nature. Okay. Strong organization. They do want you to be organized so you can move through things seamlessly and have good verbal communication. And what this really means is they just really want you to understand and know that they're going to need you to break things down in sometimes very simplistic ways. So they want to make sure that you're able to communicate that to people. If somebody says, "What is my deductible?" you should be able to explain that very simply. Okay. So think of things like that. This role is paying $17 to $22 an hour, which is very good working from home. And that does depend on your experience. But once again, I'm going to always tell you, everything is negotiable. I don't care what you see, what people tell you, everything in business is negotiable. You can negotiate your salary. You can negotiate your hourly wage. You can also negotiate benefits. Like, I would like to have 3 weeks off, right? Things of that nature. So think about those things as you go. If you have the experience, if I have the experience, I'm coming very, very seasoned or whatever, or I have a vast background of so many skill sets, right? You have the option to negotiate. Use what you have, honey. I'm telling you now. They do also offer, some of the benefits that they offer is medical, vision, dental. They also offer, counseling, 401k match, company pay life insurance, tuition reimbursement, which is awesome. If you ever want to go back to school, that is so good to make sure that you're in an employer that also can help with that share cost of any type of degree that you're going to get. And they also give you 18 days of paid time off per year. And in addition to that, paid holidays. So that is really good. And when you think about 18 days paid time off, that is almost a month if you look at actual working calendar days. 5 days a week, for 4 weeks, that's about 18 days. So you're getting about 4 weeks. So that is really, really good. A lot of companies do not give that much time off immediately. A lot of times you have to work and you might have to be there for 4, 5, 6 years before you get into the tier where you can get that 18 days or 20 days of paid time off, which equals like a month. So this is a really good opportunity. Definitely, if this is something that you feel suits your background, that you're very interested in, get over here and apply. I do not want you guys to miss it. The links will be in the description box for both of these specific jobs. So make sure you hop on it now. There are multiple people watching these videos, so make sure you get on them so you don't miss out. If you're not a part of the family yet in the tribe, make sure you become a part of the tribe. I will post and do post work from home opportunities in addition to budgeting, money management, and just getting on the money movement vibe. Okay. So make sure you become a part of the family by subscribing, putting on that bell notification so you're notified when I do drop a video so you don't miss any of these opportunities. I also have a link in the description for you to sign up to my emailing list. I will very soon be sending out newsletters weekly that would help you with new job opportunities, money management, and a slew of other things. So make sure you also get on the email list so you don't miss out. Until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye.